Supernovas are some of the most powerful and awe-inspiring events in the universe. When a massive star dies, it explodes with such intensity that it can outshine entire galaxies. But what would happen if a supernova occurred close to Earth? Would we survive? Let's explore the incredible and terrifying possibilities. Before we dive into the dangers, let's understand what a supernova actually is. A supernova happens when a star, usually more than 8 times the mass of our Sun, runs out of fuel. Without energy to support its core, gravity takes over, and the star collapses, creating an enormous explosion. This explosion sends shockwaves through space, releasing energy in the form of light, heat, and radiation. These explosions are so powerful that they can briefly outshine entire galaxies and release as much energy as our Sun would in its entire 10 billion-year lifetime. Now, supernovas happen all the time, just not near us. So, how close is too close? Scientists estimate that if a supernova occurred within 50 light-years of Earth, we'd be in trouble. But for this scenario, let's imagine a star just 30 light-years away explodes in a supernova. What would that mean for us here on Earth? The first thing we'd notice is the light, an incredibly bright light. For days, weeks, or even months, a supernova this close would outshine the full moon, visible both day and night. It would be like having a second sun in the sky. But don't get too excited. While the light show might be stunning, the real danger comes from the intense radiation the explosion releases: X-rays, gamma rays, and cosmic rays. These high-energy particles would travel through space and eventually reach Earth. So, what happens then? When that radiation hits, it's bad news for our atmosphere. The high-energy particles would start to strip away Earth's ozone layer, the very thing that protects us from the Sun's harmful ultraviolet, UV, rays. Without the ozone, dangerous levels of UV radiation would flood the planet. This would lead to a dramatic increase in skin cancer, damage to plant life, and major disruptions to the food chain. Crops would fail, ecosystems would collapse, and marine life, especially plankton, which forms the base of the ocean's food chain, could be wiped out. A supernova explosion this close could even cause a mass extinction. The last time we suspect something like this happened was around 450 million years ago during the Ordovician extinction. Some scientists believe a gamma-ray burst, possibly from a distant supernova, could have wiped out most of life on Earth. Even if humanity survived the initial onslaught of radiation, the long-term effects would be devastating. With the ozone layer weakened or destroyed, life on Earth would be drastically altered. Food production would plummet as crops struggle under increased UV exposure. Marine ecosystems would suffer, and global temperatures could rise due to the damage to Earth's atmosphere. Humanity might have to adapt by living in underground shelters, using advanced technology to shield ourselves from the radiation, or even leaving Earth entirely if conditions became unbearable. So, is there anything we could do to protect ourselves? Well, in reality, we couldn't stop a supernova. But advanced technology might allow us to shield the planet in some way, maybe building massive artificial ozone shields or even creating underground cities to protect ourselves from harmful radiation. It's a wild idea, but humanity is resilient. We've overcome incredible challenges before. If we saw a supernova coming, we'd have time to prepare, and potentially survive. Thankfully, no stars near Earth are close enough to explode in a supernova anytime soon. But space is unpredictable, and these incredible forces remind us of how small and fragile we are in the vastness of the universe. If a supernova ever did happen close to Earth, it would change life as we know it. But until then, we can continue to marvel at the wonders of space, hoping the next supernova is far, far away. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into space disasters, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more cosmic content, and let us know in the comments, what space topic should we explore next?